Chapter 1 Pre-Departure Preparations Part 1 Visa. As of July 2026, a visa-free policy covering 79 countries is valid across all of China. Citizens from these nations can enter China alone and travel anywhere for tourism or family visits with no regional restrictions. If you want to travel or visit relatives over China by yourself, well, if your country is on the list of 79 visa-free nations, you don't need to apply for a visa in advance. If your country is not on the list, you must apply for a Chinese visa before your trip. This section only covers documents required for citizens of the 79 visa-free countries. If you are from a visa-free country, you only need 3 documents to enter China. 1. A valid ordinary passport with more than 6 months remaining validities and blank visa pages. 2. Travel supporting documents, flight tickets, hotel booking confirmations. This is not mandatory, but bring them just in case immigration officers ask questions. It will definitely speed up your entry. 3. Complete the online electronic arrival declaration card before your flight. Paper entry cards are almost completely phased out now. You can fill it out via link or QR code scan. Let's fill out the declaration step by step. Switch to your preferred language first. Read the rules carefully. Then, upload a photo of your passport and fill in all personal info truthfully. One key question on this page. Select No if you are from a visa-free country. Select Yes if you need a visa. At the final page, Day of Entry, write the date you actually arrive in China. Address in China, write your hotel address. Submit and sign your name. Confirm. Then screenshot the generated QR code and save it on your phone. Remember to finish this before departures. Airport Wi-Fi is often slow and unreliable. Part 2 Internet. Overseas apps cannot be accessed normally on Chinese local mobile networks. If you use a Chinese SIM card and want to use foreign apps, you will need a VPN. There are 3 ways to get internet in China: international roaming, eSIM, and Chinese SIM cards. Here are the pros and cons for all 3 methods. Just pick whichever works best for you. A quick tip for Chinese SIM cards. Buy one at carrier counters in the baggage claim hall. Counters right after immigration charge much higher prices. My top recommended choice: eSIM plus Chinese SIM card. This lets you use foreign apps without VPN while accessing all Chinese apps smoothly. Alternative choice: Chinese SIM cards plus VPN. The only downside is you won't have internet before buying the SIM cards, and airport Wi-Fi is really slow. Just choose based on how long you plan to stay and which one is more affordable. Part 3 Must download apps. Here are 9 Chinese apps I highly recommend you download. For transport, A-Map, Railway 12306, DD, China's version of Uber. For travel and localized services, Trip, Meituan, Dianping. For payments, WeChat, Alipay, plus translation apps, Dear Translate. Some of these apps can be found overseas app stores. I've attached the installation file in the comment section. Part 4 Payment. Alipay is your main payment tool in China. Let's walk through registration step by step. 1. Open Alipay. You can sign up with an email address or phone number. This step is super simple. 2. Complete real name verification. Tap the designated tab and follow the prompts. 3. Add your bank card. Select the card section, Enter your call numbers. And you are all set. 2 ways to pay offline. 1. You scan the merchant's QR code. 2. You put your payment code for the short stats to scan. Many self-service machines here have hidden QR scanning slots. You can find them here. For online checkout, just select Alipay as your payment method. Part 5. Translation. Besides Google Translate, I highly recommend Dear Translate. No login required. It works far better for daily Chinese scenarios. Open the app. Here's the photo translation function. Tap here for real-time conversation translation. The most valuable feature is the emergency kit. It stores audio recordings of Tri's lines for 7 different emergency situations. Just hit play when you need help. Part 6. Must know Chinese phrases. 6 super common daily Chinese phrases is super useful. Learn with me. 1. 你好你好 2. 谢谢谢谢 3. 听不懂听不懂 4. 不好意思不好意思 5. 没关系没关系 And the universal sound for bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Alright, that's all the pre-work you need to do before your trip. Now we arrive at Chinese airport. First stop, fingerprint scanning.
After you're taking off the airplane, the first thing you should do is collecting your information.
After that, grab your passport and head to immigration.
Follow me this way. Wait behind the yellow line with your passport and your arrival card ready. Remember to keep 1 meter social distance. Hand over your documents. For quick verification, remove hats, masks, and glasses. Scan fingers here. Communicate with immigration officers. Once approved, grab a passport and you're good to go.
Make sure you use the 4-inch passport holder's lane. Once cleared, go collect your luggage. Congratulations! You've officially entered China. Part 7. At the airport. If you need to exchange cash, find a currency exchange ATM. If you can't locate one, ask that in Chinese. 你好，请问 ATM 机在哪里？你好，请问 ATM 机在哪里？ If you want to buy a Chinese SIM card, say 你好，办手机卡的在哪里？你好，办手机卡的在哪里？ Part 8. Navigator. For navigation, if you are heading anywhere in the city, skip Google Maps for navigation. Its road data is super outdated, and lots of routes are just wrong. Use a map instead. Type your destination, then pick a transport option, and follow the directions. If your destination is somewhere remote or inside a mall, GPS might not be accurate. Just ask people, 你好，这里怎么走？你好，这里怎么走？ I will also teach you a few basic Chinese phrases. Repeat after me. Let's learn together. 1. 你好，厕所怎么走？你好，厕所怎么走？ 2. 直走，直走。左转，左转。右转，右转。Part 9. Transportation. There are 4 main ways to get around in China. Didi, metros, and buses for city trips. High-speed rail for traveling between different cities. Let's start with ride-hailing. The app you will need is DD. Make sure you download the official, correct version. We will begin with account registration. Sign up and log in using your mobile phone numbers. Next, search for your destination. Once you enter it, pick out your preferred vehicle service tiers. Double-check all details. Then, tap Confirm. After you confirm your ride, a driver will usually accept your request within a few seconds. The app will display how far the driver is from you and their estimated arrival time. Head to your designated pickup spot early to wait. Vehicle detail will also be shown on screen to help you identify the correct car. If you are at the airport, follow the overhead signs to the dedicated ride-hailing pickup zones. Look out for the three large Chinese characters, 网约车. As a backup, say your hotel full address written in Chinese beforehand. Most drivers will call passengers by phone. Once your driver accepts the orders, send them an in-app message letting them know you are a foreign visitor and request all communication via text instead of calls. After getting the car, the driver will verify your identity by asking for the last 4 digits of your phone number. They will say, 手机尾号. Just type the numbers on your phone and show them. You don't pay cash at drop-off. The app will generate a bill automatically based on your phone after you exit the vehicle. If your route includes a highway, toll fees are not included in your ride fare. You will see a toll reminder before confirming your trip. When you reach your destination, the driver will ask you to scan their personal QR code to pay separately. Just open Alipay and scan it. I will share a few survival choice lines for before and during your ride. Before getting in, 1. 我在 我在 2. 我是外国人 我是外国人 3. 我找不到你 我找不到你 In the car. 到了吗 到了吗 Next, let's talk about the metro. The traditional way is to buy tickets from the self-service machines inside the station. Locate this machine inside the metro station. And you can also confirm your destination via the map. Then choose your destination on the machine. Be cautious. Many stations have multiple lines, so double check you pick the correct one. Choose how many tickets you need. Pay by scanning Alipay. Then collect your ticket here. Here are 2 useful Chinese sentences for subway. 1. 你好，可以帮我一下吗？你好，可以帮我一下吗？ 2. 我要去这里。我要去这里。A more convenient way to take the metros and buses is to use Alipay. Open Alipay and tap Transport. Select your city here, and you will see options for buses and the metro. Tap here, then click Activate, and select Agree and obtain cards. Once the process is complete, a QR code will be generated for you. The steps for taking the metros are identical. So, how to use these codes? For bus, scan once when you board. Some buses require scanning again when you get off. Just check if there are scanners by the back door. For metro, scan the QR code at entry and exit gates. No tickets needed. It's really convenient. Now let's move on to buying high-speed rail tickets. We need the Railway 12306 app. Registration requires your passport and email address. Register well ahead of time. Passport verification usually takes 3 to 5 days. Now step-by-step registration. Step 1. Tap Me. Hit Register. Scan your passport to auto-fill your info. Double-check all details. Set a password and enter your email. Then tap Next. Step 2. A verification email will be sent to your inbox. Check spam if you don't receive it. Click the link to verify it. Step 3. Reopen the app. Tap Go Verified. Then start passport authentication. Upload a photo of your passport and a selfie of you holding the passport. Then submit. Step 4. Back to the Me page. If you need to buy tickets for other people, tap Passengers, select Add, then fill out their identity information. Step 5. Now booking tickets. Select departure cities, destination, travel dates, and search trains. Book 10 days early if you can. Tickets often sell out fast. Step 6. Pick your seat type. Tap to select passengers. Tick all passengers you are booking for. Then submit your orders. If you plan change, modify tickets under the Orders tab. Once the ad is set up, here's how to board the train. First, arrive at the train station at least 1 hour before departure. Second, go through security check. Third, check your boarding gate numbers on the station screens or your phone order. Fourth, when the announcement says boarding has started, head to the gate and use the forage passport holders lane. Finally, once on board, follow the signs to locate your carriage and seat. Part 10. Hotels. Book hotels via Trips or Meituan. Stick with Trips if you can read Chinese at all. Check-in at the front desk using your passport. Most hotel staff speak very little English, so I will teach you key Chinese sentences for check-in. 1. 你好，入住。你好，入住。2. 押金，押金。3. 早餐几点开始？在哪里？早餐几点开始？在哪里？ Now the accommodation is sorted, let's talk about dining. Alright, time to grab some food. First up, takeout. There are 2 ways to order food deliveries. Option 1, WeChat plus Meituan. Option 2, Alipay only. Let's start with the first one. Register the Meituan app first. Open settings and switch the language. Sadly, only the home page turns English. The food ordering pages stay fully Chinese. But don't worry, we'll fix that with WeChat mini programs. Here's how to sign up for Meituan step by step. First, register with your phone numbers. If you plan to buy a Chinese SIM card, register after purchasing it. If you're using your overseas numbers, register at home before your trip. If you can't receive the verification code, try again once you land in China. If it still fails and you rely heavily on takeout, you should get a local Chinese SIM card. Once Meituan is registered, open WeChat. WeChat sign-up is simple, so we'll skip that part. Tap the search bar and look up Meituan Waimai. Open the official mini program. Tap the translate button. The whole page switches to English. You can order food or even medicine here. Log into the mini program using the same numbers you use for Meituan. Browse the menu once you log in. Pick your dishes and tap Checkout. Now add your delivery address. Select Hotel Address category. For house numbers, write Hotel Front Desk plus your room numbers in Chinese. Fill the hotel front desk phone as your contact numbers. You can ask them for the numbers, then say the address. Then scroll down to the remarks sections and write down your requests, such as food restrictions, no spicy food, and so on. Please notice that you need to write them in Chinese. You won't see Alipay as a payment option in the mini programs. No worries, tap Pay Now. Access back to your Meituan app. Open your pending orders and tap Pay. Alipay will pop up for checkout. Your food usually arrives in about 30 minutes. Pick it up at the hotel front desk, or delivery robots will bring it straight to your room if the hotel has them. Let's try the second method. Open Alipay and search 美团外卖. Turn on page translation here too. The only downside is the translated layout is messy and sometimes lags while loading. All other ordering steps match the first method, and you can pay directly via Alipay. If you want to dine out, you can find restaurants using 点评. Okay, sign out along with me. Go to login page, open settings and switch language. Sign out with your phone number. The home page isn't just restaurants. You can look at hotels, cine spas, massage, and more. To find restaurants, tap food. It will display nearby eateries with ratings. Tap a restaurant to view its address, discount vouchers, and send meal packages. These packages cost far less than ordering food separately in store. These set discount packages are called 团购 in Chinese. After purchasing, you will get a QR code. Show it to the server and say, 我用团购. Wondering how to order food when dining out? There are two main ways people ordering in restaurants in China these days. One option is scanning QR code to order. The other one's order at counters or order with wait staff. Lots of people don't know how to scan the QR code to order. Let me show you how. Most multi-shops and chain restaurants use this system, which require a Chinese phone number to log in. If you are staying long terms, I highly suggest you get a local SIM card. If you are unsure how to order, ask staff 怎么点单?怎么点单? Keep an eye out for the full Chinese characters. 扫码点单. This means you need to order via QR scan. Scan the short code with Alipay. Turn on translation in the mini program. Select your food and submit the order. You will receive a pickup number. Watch the store's digital screen for a number to collect your food. If you order from the menu in person at the restaurant, these are the essential Chinese sentences for ordering. 1. 这个是什么?这个是什么? 2. 我要这个。我要这个。If you have dietary restrictions, you can say 1. 我要吃素。我要吃素。2. 我不能吃。我不能吃。When ready to pay, say 买单。买单 and scan to pay with Alipay. If you buy food from a street food store, for street food stores, learn this question. 多少钱?多少钱? Chinese currency units are called yuan or casually 块. If you can say numbers 1 to 10 in Chinese, I will show you Chinese number hand gestures. They are different from Western gestures.
0、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。
Convenience stores tip. I've seen many versions mixed up. Dates printed on Chinese food packages are almost always production dates. Scan and translate any labels if you are confused. And finally, here are my recommended convenience store snacks. Be sure to try them if you spot any.